Hey everyone, it's Amanda with Iron Will Dog Training. This is Ziggy. She's a teddy bear Bernedoodle from Rocky Mountain Bernedoodles, and she just graduated the Turnkey Puppy Program, which is for 4 months. She has done great. Her personality is very calm, independent, and very submissive. And so, yeah, but she's done very well. I mean, she's super, super sweet. And we really enjoyed working with her, so she's done great on everything, and just a really great dog. So thank you so much to her family in Eagle, Colorado, for giving us the opportunity to work with her, and we look forward to seeing you in a couple of days. Thanks so much. Okay, I'm going to go over what we've been doing with Ziggy as far as the crate goes. Ziggy, come on. Good. So all you need to say is Ziggy Kennel and she goes right in. That is all you need to tell her. Do not, say too much and get her all hyped up in the crate. This is her bedroom, her den area. This should always be a good, positive experience, but also calm. A dog should never be out of control in the crate and just going nuts and creating anxiety in your dog. That's not okay. So just leave it at that. Just tell her to kennel, say good girl. You can say that calmly and then just walk away. She is totally fine in here if you have to leave during the day, but I wouldn't leave her for more than 3 to 4 hours. She is only 6 months old, so you still need to make sure and let her out. And then she sleeps all through the night. So from 9:30, 10 o'clock all the way till 6:30, 7 o'clock the next morning is our routine with her. So, and the gate means absolutely nothing. I mean, when I tell her to kennel, that means kennel. And that's it. She knows that she can't come out unless I, allow her to. You can also, what's also a good idea is to have, her area set up. You can leave the gate open so, that when you're home, she can just go in and out as she wants. That's also very good. That's what we do with these guys a lot. But she's very comfortable in her crate. She loves it. There is just a thin fleece blanket in there on that tray. That is all I would recommend, or nothing at all, because as you can see, her hair is super thick, so they get really hot. Like right now, she's already panting. I mean, she gets hot fast. So that's all I would put in there. Do not put a thick bed in there. That is not a good idea because these dogs will overheat with that. And then also just make sure to, during the night, I usually put a Kong in there. I'll put canned food or pumpkin, and I freeze it during the day. So I do that in the morning, freeze it during the day, and then I can give it to her at night or whenever you want to. But that's a very good idea. She loves that. Rawhides are also good. Kong toys, nothing that she can toys that she can't actually destroy, like stuffed animals. I wouldn't put a stuffed animal in there just in case. She is still in the chewing stage, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, and never use this as a punishment. Like I said, this should always be positive, a good experience. This is her bedroom. Every dog should have this. This is very important. Just like dogs out in the wild, they have their own den. So it's just, this is how it needs to be. It's very important for them to have something like this. So instead of just, running around everywhere, and make sure too that when you get her home for a while, do not leave her unsupervised. You need to supervise her for a long time until you get your rules, boundaries, limitations set. And do not leave her, to run around your house free when you have to leave. She needs to be in the crate, until she gets everything down, until she gets older, more mature, and she's not going to destroy anything and so on. So just keep that in mind, but that's it. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate Ziggy's commands with everything that she knows and how we've been doing that. Ziggy, place. Good. So with the place command, place means place. So she has to stay on the place area. It can be an elevated you know, cot, rock, whatever. It could just be a mat, like it doesn't have to be elevated. But when you say place, that means, you know, to stay in that place. She can move around on it as much as she wants, but she cannot come off of it until you know, release her from it. So, and you just point like I did, just point to whatever place area that you want her to get up on, and, you know, she just goes right on it. So, Ziggy, come. Good. 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 So come, just, you know, say her name and then say come. You know, we clap our hands a lot. You know, we make that very exciting. That's very, very important. And then I do not, you know, she has the auto sit, so I do not pet her at all, you know, until she sits and waits, you know. So that's also very important. Down. Good, good. Wait. So when you say wait, you just hold out your hand. It's similar, you know, we do it similar to stay, but wait means wait until the next command. So that doesn't mean that she's gonna stay there forever. You know, stay would mean like staying there for a while. But yeah, just hold out your hand, say wait, and then she'll wait till I tell her what's next. Ziggy, come. Good, good girl. Good. Okay, so, and then down, I forgot to say it. Down, hey, Ziggy. Good. So down is just, you know, you point down to the ground and she goes down. She loves laying on that rug. So, but yeah. And then Ziggy, come on, heel. So heel, you just pat your side. And she heels, so she heels, you know, off leash, on leash, so she does not have to have a leash on. Good. So her ear should be right at your leg. It should not go past that. If it's past that, she's too far. So keep her ear right here. And one thing about Ziggy is that you can already tell that she's a very laid back dog. Like she doesn't get much, she doesn't get in a hurry. She's very just like whatever. But she is eager to please, you know, but she just, you know, I mean, you can tell that she's just like, you know, I mean, she gets tired, you know, hot, but she does very well, but she's very laid back, very quiet dog. Which is great. So like I mean, you wouldn't even know that she's in the house because she's just so quiet and chill. That's, you know, she just wants to lay down and just chill. She does love to play. She does have a playful side, but she would rather just she's a little more independent, would rather just kind of be on her own and just in the house and just chilling with everybody. You know, doesn't really get too excited. But you know, that's her personality. So, heel. Good. 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 So there's that auto sit. Kennel. Good. And then that's kennel. So, yeah, so that's pretty much it. And then we also have load up for in the car. You know, she's used to riding around in my Tahoe, so you just say load up and she goes right in, either from the side or the back. She does great, so we'll demonstrate that in another video. And then also one thing I forgot to mention with the crate part of it is that also know that if you do have a fenced yard and if you want to leave her in the yard during the day when you're busy doing stuff in the house, or if you're gonna leave for a bit and it's a very secure, you know, yard, you can leave her in the yard. Like that's totally fine. A lot of people, you know, don't realize that they can do that, but it's okay to do that. And she is, you know, used to that. She has a huge yard here to run around in, and she does very well. So just know that you can also do that if you do not want to keep her in the crate, and if it's a nice, beautiful day. So, yeah.
All right, I'm just going to show you what we use on for a leash. This is a slip lead. I wouldn't recommend any harnesses. They're for sled dogs. But this gives you good control of the head and neck. It has a keeper on here. so it doesn't slip off their head. So you put it on, put it right at the base of the head, right behind the ears, okay? The keeper slides down. You want to leave enough slack in there so it's loose on her, because loose leash is reward. So it's just there on her. The keeper just keeps it tight enough so it doesn't slip over the head, okay? So you want to if it's able to slip over the head, that keeper's not down far enough, okay? So loose leash is reward, okay? And this is just simple pop and release, and that's it, okay? If you want to correct, okay? So as soon as you give that pop, that's the correction. Loose leash goes back to, that's the reward, okay? So if you're walking, she should already know her commands, and you want the loose, want your leash loose, okay? If you need to correct, pop and release, okay? So if she's getting too far ahead, you can also pull up and bring them back, okay? Always you first. You always walk first. Don't wait for the dog to walk first, because you are the leader, okay? If she gets distracted on something, pull to the side, okay? Break her balance and pull her to it, and you lead on. Always be the leader. Don't let her make decisions. You always make decisions. If you have an area where you want her to go to the bathroom, always make it that same area that you go into the bathroom if you're on a consistent walk all the time. Walk to that area, no BS, get to that spot and use the restroom. It's a very simple process. People overthink it and let the dogs take over and be in control, and then you have a pulling dog all the time. So you walk first, it's you. She should be waiting for you to make the decision, not you waiting for her, all right? Bye.